New Taipei officials gathered on Monday for a tabletop exercise simulating a lockdown. During the event, they focused on how different institutions would react to the large-scale community spread of the novel coronavirus. New Taipei Mayor Hou You-yi said a lockdown would be issued with stiff restrictions placed on public life.
New Taipei's health, transportation and police are gathered alongside military personnel. Amid the pandemic, they simulated the expansion of social restrictions within the city.
To
cut off large-scale community spread, we'd enforce low levels of public activity and high degrees of restrictions.
Mayor Hou said the drill was aimed at ensuring the city would be able to take swift action if a lockdown order came from the central government. He warned that it may be a long time before the state of public life returns to normal.
Measures can be implemented very quickly, but lifting restrictions has to be gradual. Epidemic recovery is not as swift as it is after a natural disaster. This drill takes into account every possible epidemic contingency. Once we have the situation contained, can we return to normal life? Or would we be able to return to normalcy only in some regards? And how would we achieve that?
Uncertainties continue to surround the epidemic. Over the weekend, 24 military personnel who had recently returned to Taiwan tested positive for COVID-19. One of them was a resident of New Taipei. Before the simulation on Monday, New Taipei launched an investigation of where he went after disembarking. Authorities say that fortunately, he barely went outside his home.
He got breakfast to go at a breakfast shop. He was there for a very short time. He also went to a convenience store to withdraw some money, then to an optician to get his glasses fixed. We reviewed security camera footage. He wore a mask at all times and did not take any public transportation.
New Taipei has tested out its epidemic response measures, but the real test is yet to come. Hou says the city is preparing itself for the worst-case scenario. Once the lockdown is launched, it will stay in place until the case count hits zero and assessments are made on lifting restrictions.